everyone, and welcome back to my channel. It is week 9 of my weight loss journey, and as you've seen if you've watched my other videos, this weight loss journey does not go in a straight line. I've had so many ups and downs, but I've still got a loss, and that's the main thing. That is exactly where I'm aiming for. At the end of the day, you know, the road we all take is different, and mine's very bumpy, shall we say. Anyway, this week I have done horrendous. I've had a couple of days off plan, got really down after last week's not enough weight loss in my eyes, which was obviously the wrong thing to do. I beat myself up about it so much that I end up feeling guilty, and then when I'm emotional I tend to eat more. So yeah, this is basically what I've done for the last week. I've had some days where I've been really good, really on plan, some really healthy meals, fish, omelettes, just some really fine home cooked food. And then there's been days where I've had a takeaway, for instance, which was really fine too. And I did try my best to be as healthy as I could with it. So I had boiled rice instead of obviously having fried rice or anything. And I had chicken in black bean sauce, which is one of the lowest sinned items on a Chinese menu that I could find. I did have a good look through before I ordered it, and then the day after that I was horrendous. It's like I'd eaten something I shouldn't have, and I just lost it. I lost it completely. But I've got it back now, so I think I've managed to save it over the last couple of days, and I weighed in this morning at exactly the same weight as I weighed in last week. So I maintain, which I think is actually pretty good. It's been a tricky week for me, really emotional, really haven't got my head in the game, but I do think I have recovered that now, and I'm hoping for a more positive result this week coming. This week I am going to try and stick to just the easy slimming world plan. I think I put too much on myself by trying to do the SP and then not getting the results that I actually wanted. Now I know a lot of people do have success with SP, but it clearly wasn't for me, and I craved my carbs so much. I love carbs. Exercise this week, I really haven't done a lot. I've had a couple of walks while I've been out delivering leaflets for my business. Other than that, not really. I have been attempting to. I kept saying I was going to do this or I was going to do that, and I've never actually got around to it. So I think I really need to concentrate more on exercise and actually pay attention to what I'm eating, because the first couple of weeks when I was actually paying attention to what I was doing, I was fine and I didn't feel hungry and I didn't feel like I was craving anything, and I found it really easy. But as the weeks have gone on, I am starting to waver a bit, and I think I maybe need to just refocus, get my head back in the game, you know, try and drink more. I still can't do it. I have no idea why. So really need to refocus this week. So I'm hoping now next week I'm gonna have better news. I know there's not many of you who watch my videos, but even just for me going forward to look back at these videos, you know, hopefully in a stone's lost or 2 stones lost time, I'll be able to look back, see how I am now, and realise that I don't want to come back to this. Same as I've lost nearly a stone now. I've lost 13 pounds. I don't want to come back to being that 13 pound heavier. I don't ever want to come back there. I felt sluggish. Now I've lost a bit of weight. I'm starting to see a little bit of shape in my body again, and I want to keep going. I want that feeling, you know, I want that feel good feeling. And even though I've only maintained this week, I know what I've gone wrong. I need to push through it. I have decided that I'm gonna not be too hard on myself. Like if I really feel like I need a bit of chocolate, I'm gonna go and have it and not really worry too much about it, because I think this is where I go wrong. I end up depriving myself of it for so long, and then binge, and is exactly what I did this week. I binged one whole day, had a Chinese one night, and then the following day I just binged. I was eating biscuits, and I was going back to old habits as well, where, you know, I was making sure nobody was around before I went into the kitchen cupboard to grab some biscuits, you know. These are old habits that obviously got me to where I was, and obviously I've been trying to break those habits, and I've done really well, I think, for the last 8 weeks. Obviously this 1 week being a bit of a blip, but then nobody's perfect. And we can't, you know, do it 100% at 100% of the time. You know, it's just not possible. We all make mistakes, and then we've just got to move on from it. So going forward this week, sticking 100% to plan, trying to drink more, which I know I say every week, but I am really going to try, and trying to do a bit more exercise. To be honest, there's not much else to say this week, you know. It is what it is, and I'll just have to move on from it. So hopefully next week I'll have better news, and I hope you guys have all had a really good week. I hope you've done better than me anyway, at least. Give me a comment down below, let me know how you've got on, and hopefully I'll see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.